Hi everybody, this is Joseph Crudup and welcome to the show. Today is September the 10th, 2019, and that's Tuesday. And boy, we're going to have the things to talk about. We're talking about the opening kickoff of week 1 on Sunday, and dramatic finish between the Saints and the Texans, and the Whales opening win against the Broncos, and no more AB for the Raiders. They won the game without Antonio Brown. And some stuff that the games that we have been going through. The Patriots have beaten the Steelers. We're back 33-3, and the Cowboys shut down the Giants. And what a greatest week 1 in the NFL that we had at the beginning of the season. So we're here to talk about this and that. But let's talk about the Cowboys. Yes, the Cowboys. They're a great team. They're a great team ever. We saw this game where they faced the Giants. They have beaten the Giants, and they won that first game since Ezekiel Elliott signed them for a 6-year contract, and they won the game. That's perfect. And there goes the Carolina Panthers. Did they win the game? No. The answer is no. They lost to the Rams last. It was 37 to 27. Very close. They were so close. The Panthers are so close to winning this game. It was a comeback, but too short. And the Browns got hit by the Titans. Wow. The Browns are lost, but Odell Beckham and Baker Mayfield did not get the job done. That was Sunday when Tennessee Titans had beaten them, and we got the dramatic games that we have seen. That was an unbelievable effort. The Bears lost to the Packers, and things and sometimes continue, but then. We're going to go for this in just a minute. We're going to go for this awesome stuff that's going on too. And a lot of stuff we've been going to for this time for sure. So we're going to go for this. And that was going to be... that was a week 1 this game in the NFL. We saw this over and over again. That we can't even look and take care of this game for sure. But now, I can't even watch this. I can't even watch this game. I can't even watch Carolina, because if they had lost the game, it's a shame. So, we're going to go to this week 1 stuff that's going on. Okay, we saw the Dolphins got hammered real hard in a major loss against the Ravens, 59-10 our final score. The Eagles have beaten the Redskins 32-27. The Rams beaten the Panthers 30-27. We saw the Seahawks have won a great game 21-20 against the Bengals. Cowboys beat the Giants 35-17. The 49ers have beaten the Buccaneers 31-17. The Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals are both tied in a final overtime. They are all even in a draw. And Patriots beating the Steelers. Boy, the Steelers fans gotta be mad at this. 33-3. And the Saints, with a final opening field goal after being down 28-27 against the Texans today, and then the winning field goal, first with a winning field goal to get this thing with the last play and a field goal to win it. Money, yes. You get the win too. You get the big W, 30-28. And for the Raiders, without Antonio Brown. After all that, they have been through. Antonio Brown is a bad guy, bad boy, disgraceful for his team. When he released the Raiders, he has been released by the Raiders and joined the New England Patriots for a 1-year deal with $9 million. Raiders have won the game, and that was a final score of 24-16. You get the big W as well. Congratulations for Oakland. And boy, what a game it has been. So, what has happened? What has happened? Carolina Panthers' first game loss of the season. Dolphins and the Steelers. All of them lost. Except for the Cowboys. And most of the team is the Patriots. Yes. So, we all know the Dallas Cowboys, they had getting the job done. They had getting the job done for losing the ball. They had won this game, getting the job done, doing an outstanding job. We have seen more and more of it and more of it, more of it. The Dallas Cowboys are better. They are the better team in the NFL East to win the NFC East. But I gotta say, Dallas Cowboys, they look pretty good. They look pretty tough also, as it used to be. We've seen this, I mean, we saw it. I mean, it's just an amazing thing. It's just an amazing good thing. The Dallas Cowboys, man, they are tough to beat. They are tough to beat. Wait for the next game against the Washington Redskins. That will be Monday at 1 o'clock. Don't have a problem with it. Don't get me wrong, but I gotta say, this game's gonna be a blast so far. Now we have seen more of it. We have seen all of it. We have seen a lot of it for sure. A lot for sure. And now I see this more and more important. We saw this lots of times. Now for the New England Patriots, are they better? Are they better to win and better to win? And the first contender to win a Super Bowl again? Of course they are. They are the good team for sure. They are the good team for sure. They have been in the Super Bowl 9 times and won 6 Super Bowls. I gotta say, I think they're gonna be better to win the Super Bowl. 100%. But maybe Tom Brady, and I think Tom Brady and his team are going to do a great job, going to do a better job of getting all over the top again, top of the world again. And that's for sure. They got some, and Drew Brees, one of the best teams ever, quarterbacks ever. He's a quarterback. He may be the legend this time over. Drew Brees, the New Orleans, has just survived an opening win against Houston, Texas. And what about the Tennessee Titans? Yes, they're the great team too. So what's the deal? For the Indianapolis coach, no Andrew Luck. He retired. But now let's talk about AB, man. AB has been signed for the New England Patriots. What can every person, whoever going to sign the New England Patriots after being released, after running his mouth, after running his big mouth, or GM and the coaches and the players, for sure, he's a bad guy running his mouth. Remember in the Pittsburgh Steelers of last season, we got frustrated, got angry, and I can't even see this whole drama AB will continue. So we're gonna go for this right now as we're gonna see all this stuff going on in the NFL. I know you fans like to see it too. And I know it's been a long time in coming, for sure. Yes, for sure. Antonio Brown is one of the guys that also is concerned, has signed the Patriots. And yes, Yes, for sure. Antonio Brown should be proud. Yes, he should be proud to be a Patriot. You know. If not, then who cares? And now we're gonna go for this for sure. Okay, and they says the NFL power ratings. Week 2, Antonio Brown will make the Patriots next to unbeatable or ruin them. He's gonna be ruining his team for sure. He's gonna ruin them, yes. And now the New England Patriots, last week's week number 1, the defending champs dismantled the Steelers, and now here comes Antonio Brown, his arrival. Depending on whether he accepts the ways of Coach Bill Belichick and fits in with quarterback Tom Brady, can make the Patriots practically unbeatable and popular flashbacks to 2007. It could be unveiled, or it could unravel the season and threatening to end the dynasty for good. Assuming at that time, every talent catching up to Brady. Brian is that talent. And he is that discrucible. Okay, the Kansas City Chiefs. 1-0 last week too. Last week, the loss of wide receiver Tyreek Hill hurts, but he should be back in a few weeks. Patrick Mahomes 313 yards first half against the Jaguars, showing he and the Chiefs are ready to pick up right where they left off in his MVP season. Number 3, New Orleans Saints, 1-1. Last week's week 3, they managed on 3 first half points against the Texans and had another officially mistake to go against them. They nearly handled away the game with a roughage the kicker penalty or the missed extra point, but the Saints hung in there, and the crunch time greatness of Drew Brees, not to mention the long-range kicking of Will Lutz, gained them a plaster victory Monday night. 4th, Los Angeles Rams. Now 0-1, running back Todd Gurley II probably put to rest some of the talk about his knee issues in his big fourth quarter at Carolina. Still, he had done little for 3 quarters as the Rams gave most of the early carries to Michael Brown. The defending NFC champs let a second half lead slip away, but manages to hold on late and then get their season off to a winning start. The Eagles, the only struggle against the Redskins was a bit paper, but the Eagles managed to turn things around. The big plays to wide receivers Deshaun Jackson were actually what was invasional when the Eagles decided to bring him back. 6. The Los Angeles Chargers, who hold out running back Marvin Gordon, wasn't missed in an opening trumpet over the Colts, giving the performance of Austin Eckler and Justin Jackson. The Dallas Cowboys, the big contract on Jerry Jones handled last week to running back Zeke Elliott will be following it. He vows that big deal for quarterback Dak Prescott. For Jones, it will be money well spent. It will be money well spent if the Cowboys get back to the Super Bowl to end their long drought. The luck capital the basis on their performance laid by Prescott in the opening win over the Giants. The Minnesota Vikings left Kirk Cousins was born for the Vikings. Cousins threw only 10 passes in the opening win over the Falcons, with the Minnesota offense laying on running back Devin Cook. The Baltimore Ravens, the question was whether second-year quarterback Jamal Jackson had improved as a passer. He was super against the Dolphins. Now he has to desperately that he can play everything like that against and that's good NFL champion to the Green Bay Packers. The diva of the quarterback Alan Washington coach Matt LaFleur's offensive wasn't absolutely dizzy, but the defense was outstanding in the victory Thursday night at Chicago. Maybe Washington will have enough help that he won't have to do it all. And we got more of this going on to Hanson, just like we're gonna have more of this going on and on and on as this season moves along. But what about this NFL season stuff? What about this whole stuff that I think that's going? Alright, it's going on and on and on. I have to talk about it. But what about the New York Jets, right? Well, now, I gotta say what's happened, what is going on in this season, what will happen on week 2. So, who cares? So, and guess what? We're gonna go to CBS Sports and check this thing out. And check this out. Okay, before Antonio Brown takes the field for the Patriots on Sunday, New England is going to have to give him an unfallen number. And that one small thing could be the first test of whether or not the receiver is going to cause any drama in Foxborough. Brown has been in the NFL since 2010, and during his 9th season in the league, he's won the same number every year, number 84. Brown clearly plans on wearing that number in New England, and we know that because he posted multiple pictures on social media over the weekend that showed him wearing his new Patriots jersey. And that's number 84. The problem for Brown is that his favorite number is already taken by Patriots tight end Ben Watson. Now, the earliest way for the Patriots to fix this problem would be to have Watson switch numbers, something that tight end will probably be on board for two reasons. For one, he doesn't seem too attention to 84, and we know that because he won number 82 for the past 8 seasons. The other reason Washington might be willing to switch is because he might be able to make a little bit of extra cash by selling a number of to Brown. Although having Washington giving up the number will be the earliest solution, it might not be that easy, and that's because the NFL has some strict rules when it comes to changing your jersey number. According to the NFL rulebook, players are not allowed to switch numbers once the regular season has started. For competition reasons, no club maintains his own uniform number once the regular season begins. The rulebook states by pro football time. This rule might explain why Brown is still listed with no number on the Patriots official roster. If Brown threw a fit over his helmet, you can only imagine how upset he'll be if he didn't get his number. Of course, the Patriots might not have to deal with the potential drama, and that's because the NFL rule does have one exception to its rule for switching numbers. So what are they going to have to do that? They're going to switch the AB, Antonio Brown to switch that number 84 like he will the Steelers game, number 84 like he did last time for the Steelers? The answer is no. The answer is no. Ain't no way Antonio Brown may get the same number. Ain't no way. No way he can get that same number. And I can guarantee, Antonio Brown, I mean, he's one of the baddest bad boy I ever seen. And I think he should be disgraced for the league. He should be disgraced for his team, for the New England Patriots. Ain't no way he can help the Patriots to get to the Super Bowl again. Ain't no way. And Antonio Brown is not. It's a Antonio Brown is an overrated NFL superstar. No way. No way. No way. Antonio Brown is overrated and should be disgraced. And I gotta say, he should be live for his team. He should be live for the league and the NFL also. No way. Antonio Brown. I mean, he's gonna be should be something else. He might be something else, but I don't know for sure. He might be, but yeah. I gotta say this what's going on for sure. This NFL season. NFL season, week 2. Are you ready for this right now? Okay. Okay. I tell you, I think we got be fine. See what. And so we're going back to this NFL stuff. Week 2 for Sunday. And I got all the concerns because I want how to do that too. Okay, you ready for this? Week 2 for Sunday. I know that's for sure, but why is this keeps doing? Why is this keeps doing it? I know that sometimes it keeps doing this all the time for sure. This can't. Okay. We're gonna get to this for sure, but right now, but not even working right. But it keeps acting like this and it keeps acting and it's acting. So anyway. So that's why I do it. But anyway, just let you know that this game is concerned. The week 2 is coming, and we're going to check out through the highlights and all this stuff. That's all I got to say for now. Joseph Crudup, man. Peace out. Bye-bye.